Oh dear God. I believe we now have an opening that may work. Hold on. That's better. Hopefully the audio's okay. I'm still getting used to all this. Let's bring on the man face, shall we? What the hell is with the audio? I am breaking in everywhere. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hello. Good evening, everybody. My God, not a lot of lag. That's good. How about that intro, huh? That is, what the hell did I do? It seems even loud on my end. Let's turn this down just slightly. I don't know. Anyway. How we doing? Oh, that intro. And Fishdicks, what is going on, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, that new intro was done by Dorcas, a.k.a. Dan. Oh. Why? Why did you do that? What? Hopefully you can still hear me. Oh, God! I forgot to turn off this audio feedback thing. Anyway, I'm back on Wirecast. Good old Wirecast. Again, where's the setting for that? Because I have to turn it off. It really was. It's the intro was done. The video aspect was done by Dorcas, and music, of course, done by Solai. And the new logo is care of the wonderful Substance TV, a.k.a. Boomsies, a.k.a. Brian. And they are all amazing, amazing individuals, yes. Post all their links, links to all their sites, everything. Wow. New logo in the corner. Yes, this is the new watermark. That's the new the logo right there. You'll be seeing the new logo again when we go to commercial breaks, because I'm not doing any more of this, man crotch shot as I, get up and come back. So I'll give you a preview real quick when we engage ad mode. This could change, but I just threw this together just 5 minutes ago because of the damn thing. So let's see if this even works. Oh! Ad mode has been engaged. Not for reals right now, but that's what we're going to go to from now on. So then when I come back, I could say, hey, hello everybody. So no more man crotch. No, not unless, it's planned and then we can shoot for ultimate sexiness or something. What the heck? I'm telling you guys, tech issues it crushes my will to not only cast, but just go on living. I just want to run around the block or something until I pass out dead from a heart attack or something. I don't know. Twitter lied to you. What did Twitter say? Tell me what Twitter said. I will kick Twitter's ass. The shirt is magical. I actually put in a new bulb, so, the lighting's a little bit brighter. I think I'm going to get another new bulb for that one over there, because that seems to work. It seems to help a lot with, my pallid face, because my TV puts off most of the light, I think, that lights my face. So I end up looking like a zombie. It is! Okay, and I want to address this. Is he in here? I want to see if he's in here. I don't think he is. Anyway, I just want to address people earlier that were, there was one individual that was accusing me of lying to my viewers so that I could go do something else. Does anyone see the logic in that? Why would I, spend the time to actually, get down here, pretend to start up a cast, and then, stop it only a few minutes later, due to tech issues that I was having. Obviously, it was tech issues. And this moron, it sits there in chat and accuses me of, lying to my viewers that, I didn't actually want to cast, that I was just going to go off and do something else. Oh my god. So I just like to grab him by the lapels. Just... So there we go. I didn't. Bruins! The audio seems to be slipping on me. Uh-oh. Well, see, and that's not a surprise. If you're watching on anything but 720p, which, by the way, we're still in 720p. This is 720p on Wirecast now. You're probably still going to deal with the, the audio-video desync issue that we've had. And I tried XSplit. I tried it. It killed me. It broke my heart. I don't know that I can go back. Yeah. On 720p now? Oh, okay. No. Audio sounds way better on Wirecast. I've heard that. Yeah, I don't know. I tried it. I was all excited, and I'm especially disappointed because it tainted, what otherwise was supposed to be a great reveal of the new logo and the new intro. And then it turned into all this, where I'm like just getting started at around like what, 12:30 a.m. Yeah. See, some people I think it's great for some people. So I guess we're gonna have to figure it out somehow. Anyway, I thought I just saw something move on my coffee table that shouldn't be moving. I think I've been sitting down here for too long. It is quite amusing. Yeah. I think I should, okay. Let me do some quick thank yous. We'll bring out Man's mail sack there. There we go. We'll put all my black shirt there so you can actually read it. I think I need to fix it. I need to give that a background so you can actually read the text easier. Let me thank some people here that recently have been sending me things. You damn right Sony should pay me! I have sold more copies of games for those guys. Maybe like 12. Still! I want my cut, Sony! Anyway, I want to thank... I got a donation here from a Jennifer M. And she is probably disgusted to see that I still have the same microphone on, but she sent this donation specifically for me to go to get a new microphone that does not hurt my head, or maybe something for Tony. So Jennifer, thank you so much. I swear the thing that's I really am, I get far too obsessive about quality. I think it's for good or ill. I think it's a good thing sometimes. Other times I get stuck in what do they call it, analysis paralysis. And that's exactly where I'm sitting right now on what kind of microphone to buy. I don't want to drop... See, I already did it with a shotgun mic. I bought, I think it was like a $200 some shotgun mic, and it didn't sound very good at all. Mostly because of the way my surroundings, like all of my walls and everything, there's a lot of reverb. And so I would need to get, need to hang comforters or, actual studio foam or something on the walls. And, I don't know. I'm just stuck on. I like headset microphones. They follow you. People talk about like lavalier mics or clip-on mics. Those seem like they would be okay too. But sometimes when you move your head this way or that, you can hear. You get a bit of a reverb, or the sound quality is lessened. So I am just sort of. Is Wirecast good for kind of good PCs? Well, this is the problem. Wirecast, to me, is the best streaming solution out there. Downside is it is a major investment. It is, I think, the base level, like the lowest cost version of Wirecast you can get costs about $450. So, there you go. No good for PC casting. Woozle. What do you say that? Maybe, maybe you're talking about, yeah, one of the things it doesn't do maybe as well as XSplit is, like, screen capture. For me, I'm using two different PCs. I have one PC to cast with, and that uses my Blackmagic Intensity Pro capture card. Then I have another PC that I play PC games on, and that goes, that goes into the, the Intensity Pro on the other PC, and then it's cast out through that. It is, yeah. XSplit is definitely like, it's going to be the solution for pretty much anyone who is just getting into casting or wants to try it or anything like that. The shirt is great. I love the shirt. Anyway, we're talking about Man's Mail Sack. Gosh darn it. Gosh dang diddly darn it. So, Jennifer, thank you so much again. I swear I'm going to get a new mic with the funds you sent. And I've had other people send funds for that. Holy shit. Magi just... live action cutscenes. Wow. Bayonetta's got some crazy friggin' music. So, Magi has sent... Magi gifted me the LucasArts Jedi Knight bundle on Steam. I can't even see what all that entails. Dark Forces, Jedi Knight, Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith, Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and so another game I can't even read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things in there, and he calls me Tawny's boy toy. Too many Jedis. I want to cast, but it's crappy. Uh-oh. I know. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my girlfriend. During the downtime, she ran and got some Taco Bell. Ooh. PS Vita. When I grabbed the cup, I said that there was a pita on it. I wonder how many people are going to say that. Like, instead of the PS Vita, that's way too many syllables. We should all just start calling it the pita. I think that's cooler. Product placement. This is like, pre-product placement, so that like when I actually sign these deals with like Taco Bell, they can pay me immediately for all of the past work that I've done for them. How awesome would that be if the cast was sponsored by Taco Bell and we did it in a way like the Dana Carvey show? Does that date me? Does anybody out there actually remember the Dana Carvey show? You should, because it was great. Stephen Colbert was on it. Louis C.K., I believe, was like the main writer on it. Dana Carvey was on it. Anyway, check it out, because they got some hilarious... And it was totally... what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on, I'll get it. It was, oh, God, don't do this to me, brain. Not now. Not now. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the word. Educational? No. No. Subversive? I think that might be the word I'm looking for. Subversive. It was, because they totally, with every show... they would, I think they had actual sponsors, and Dana Carvey, and so they would rename the show whatever the sponsor was for that show. So it was like one episode, it was called the Taco Bell Dana Carvey Show, or like the Mountain Dew Dana Carvey Show, and it was just it was just such a great, like, middle finger, like, at the same time to, like, you know, the sponsors were there, they were showing the sponsors, and then they would even do sketches where they would, like, make fun of the sponsors as well, and it was just perfect. Anyway. So, Man versus Taco Bell. Yeah, that would be, like, every cast. If I had, like, a main, you know, sponsor for, like a cast, it would just be Man versus Taco Bell. So anyway, I want to thank Devil Magi again for the Star Wars Jedi Knight collection. I had no idea he even sent this. What can I say? I don't know anything about those games. I don't. Let's do one more, and then I swear we'll get into a game. Since people are like, well, it's about I have to go to bed now. So, here we have from Adam the Hood. I don't know if that's his Twitch name. I have received a gift copy of the game Nix Quest on Steam. He writes, man, hey, I just got gifted this by a random and didn't want it, so here you go. I love your streams, even though I only watch them rarely. Hopefully I'll see more. Over and out, Adam the Hood. Adam, thank you so much. I don't know anything about this game. Has anybody played Nix Quest? Nyx Quest? NYX Quest? Good action games. Awesome. I like action. I am going to be thirsting for some action coming up soon, because I've been playing those RPGs, and I've never heard of it either. Yeah, Vagrant Story, Cygnus. I don't know if I'd go so far to call it my favorite PS1 game, but it's probably one of my favorite. It could be like my favorite. Well, it's just a great role-playing game. I love the combat system and everything. Chex Quest, Twisted Metal. That'd be a good candidate for best PlayStation 1 game. Twisted Metal 2 was good. Vagrant Story is awesome. I don't know who the artist is, but I swear it's the same guy who did character design for Final Fantasy 12. He also did art for Final Fantasy Tactics. I know that. I don't know, but anyway, best PlayStation 1 game. To be honest, the first game that comes to mind for me is Tekken 3. Tekken 3 is the game that, like, bought me my PlayStation 1. The first time I played it, I was just like, this is mind-blowing! Final Fantasy Tactics could be up there as well. It was great. Oh my god, I think that means Man's Mail Sack is done, over with, finito, and we need to get on to the actual game now. Tekken. Chicken. Well, quickly, I have an announcement to make. It's crazy that it's already, like, tomorrow that I'm going to be doing this, but I have been asked to be a guest on a show called NSFW, and it's a live broadcast over at twit.tv on the Twit network. If you have heard of that, it's This Week in Tech. It's Leo Laporte's thing. But anyway, they NSFW, hosted by Brian Brushwood, and I swear his co-host, his name is Justin Robert Young. If I'm screwing that up, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna be on there tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. So somebody said Justin Robert Young. Yes, I got it. Bam! I am good. Hopefully that's what I said. So 10 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be on there tomorrow over at twit.tv. And I think, nsfshow.com, that's probably a better place to go. You can see in the title up there, Duff Mana has it up in the title and everything. What is the show about? Well, it's called NSFW. My cast is a lot more NSFW than theirs. Theirs is... They do, they call it nominally safe for work. So I'm going to have to rein it in a little bit. But it's just kind of like a chat show, and I don't know how long it's going to go, but it's kind of like a podcast. that they have it's video, of course. You can watch it, but you have the option of just listening to it like a podcast. So there you go. Duffmana went back and watched the last 2 NSFW shows. You can certainly do that as well. I should do that just to see, I've watched some of it anyway. And it's going to be great. Are they covering a specific topic? I have no idea. Scoops, what's going on? You remember me, Scoops, that's that robot, that was an album by Starship Amazing. Or Starship. I feel like such an asshole now. It's the Happy Video Game Nerds band. His duo with his friend. Is it Amazing? Or is it Starship Awesome? I can't remember. Now I feel like a dick. Anyway, I need to just start playing this game. I'm out of space. So anyway, I want to cast tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Brian Brushwood. He's sort of like he's a magician. He hosts Scam School over at Revision 3. He hosts like a billion different internet shows. So he's a pretty big deal, and his hair is crazy. I'm wondering if he's going to have the crazy hair. Because I saw there was an episode where... Whoa. It's pretty crazy. Starship Amazing. God, my gut instinct. I should have gone with it. Oh, Eddie, that sucks. It is Starship Amazing. Sweet. Anyway, he's a really popular guy. I am looking forward to talking with those guys. I don't know what we're going to talk about. That's what's kind of interesting about it. There is one other big thing that is coming together. I think my girlfriend passed out, but we're trying to find out if we are going to be able to, talk about a certain something on on NSFW, because I would really like to reveal what this big thing is that hopefully will be going down in the near future. But at this point, we don't know anything about it, so... whatever. There's another tease for you. I think it's about time to get this party started with hopefully what will turn out to be the final night of Skyrim. I thought we were done last time on Friday. I was scandalous. Do you remember last stream? But I don't have PayPal. Do you want a special Steam game? No. I tell you what, I am set on games. I really appreciate the offer for games. Well, yeah, it is technically now. It is going to be tonight, but yes, NSFW is going to be premiering. It's going to be going on at 10 p.m. Eastern Tuesday night, whatever that means to you. Oh, Unholy! Don't even worry about it. More Vagrant Story. All right, I am pressing play. Gonna click the play. Hold on, I'm gonna stop the music first. Stop the music. Oh, guys. And I'll just say again, if I seem agitated or anything like that, I can't stand tech issues. Tech issues just, they kill me. Please tell me it's working! It is. Okay, time to turn up the old yield volume on that. Fall asleep and be on cast in time. Well, I won't do that. Sleeping for me is it's a difficult thing. Because I have to just be like drop dead tired. Like I have to volume. I have to just pass out. I can't just like go to bed and lay there and fall asleep. A lot of people, I envy people that can do that. Nah. Naydog the Taint. Naydog the Taint. That's awesome. Yo! Poor free horse. Let's continue. So, when we last left off, we were trying to get the Greybeards to arrange for this meeting between all the Jarls so that we could then capture a dragon. There he is. There's my man. And be sure to, let me know if, if you have any issues as far as like lag or audio, stuff like that. So we talked to the dude, Angir or whatever his name is. Oh, the hell's going on out here? In 720p, you can probably see how bad the settings are on the actual game now. Oh well. Oh no. Oh my god. I think I have to just sadly forget about this fantasy of casting in 720p. I do. It can't happen. I want it to happen so bad, but every time I look down and it's all choppy and shit, the pixels, it's terrible. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't think it. Well, I just saw. Like when I was walking out that door, I just saw pixels out the ass, and that's terrible. And I'm really paranoidly high. Let's see. The Jarl of Whiterun won't help me capture a dragon as long as the Civil War is raging. Arngir has agreed to host a peace council at High Hrothgar. I need to convince the Imperials and the Stormcloaks to agree to a truce in order to defeat Alduin, who is a threat to both sides of the Civil War. So talk to General Tullius and talk to Ulfric Stormcloak. Great. And I can't fast travel to either of those locations. Well, when we get going here, I swear, if I see a pixelated mess again, I'm just gonna... I'm turning it right off. I mean, I'm gonna go right back to 480p. I would much rather have crystal clear 480p than, like, really pixelated, trashy, 720p. Because when I start running here, this is where it's gonna... Because any movement is what, that's the real test of a stream. So, like when you start running, I'm gonna be looking... Like motion... Like racing games are probably the worst, or like the hardest games to cast and still have a very clear picture. Yeah, look at those mountains, man. Eesh, in the background. It's terrible. Look. Looks okay. This is where I'm going to die because, oh! I see you there. What are you, a deer? Whoa! Ah!
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Oh, I'm so scared! Walk away. Right now.
Nice try. But you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again.
Well, you just did. I don't have time for this.
Don't you walk away from me. Never should have come here.
Never should have come here. Try my new hammer of blasting. You dumb bitch. Oh, that probably doesn't feel too good, does it? Silly, silly wench. Give me those. Give me that ruby. This is the price you pay. stupid thief. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Run up this way. Oh, put your stuff away there. I think we're gonna go back to 480p, I think. I really do. 'Cause yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. That was one of the reasons, that was one of the big reasons I wanted to try and switch over to XSplit. I wanted to see if they're, I don't even know the terminology, the codec, the way they stream 720p, whatever. See if it was clearer. That's what I'm saying. And I love how, like, uh-oh. Silly, silly bastards! Who are you? I don't even know you. Freaking mage. Where am I? This isn't even where I want to be, is it? Hold on. How did I get over here? Hold on. I have no quarrel with these dumb mages. Oh, it's so scary. Look at me running away. Ow! Oh, that did hurt. That did hurt a little bit. I know! Eddie Ruckus is spot on. But see, the thing is, that's most likely to be me. Ugh, go. On my stream, anyway. There we go. Whoa! Okay. Now we're getting there. I think when we get there really quick, I'm gonna switch the resolution back to 480p. And just, again, it's funny, I've tried it so many times. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's my internet service provider or my computer not being ballsy enough. Oh fuck, I am running the wrong way. Maybe. Hold on. Now you got me all paranoid. I was. Where the... What the... Why the... Yep, I was. What speed am I paying? Well, I'm supposed to have... See, this is the whole thing. This is why I can't tell if it's my internet service provider or what. I am supposed to have 5 megabyte upload. And, you know, 50 or some... whatever. Download doesn't matter. It's all about the upload. And I'm supposed to have at least 5 megabytes upload, which should be fine. It should be fine. That's why I just still to this day don't understand what makes my 720p look like shit. It is cable, and I'm aware that, you know, cable basically it's like one giant bandwidth pool that everybody pulls from. There's the rabbits. These rabbits. What is he doing? What? Rabbit! Don't come back here! Rabbit! He's like, I must go. My people need me. Wah, 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 wah. Rabbit, where are you going? Get down there, rabbit! Oh, you crazy oh, he's dead! He died! What was he thinking? I don't even know. Could you see that? Wow. That was amazing. There you go. Slow clap for Bethesda. I'm just spreading it around tonight because of all my tech issues. So yeah, Bunny Rabbit just took off, and then he basically just committed suicide. DJ, I didn't. You will remember from if you go back and watch this footage. I did not even lay a single. I didn't lay a finger on that rabbit. Well, here we are. If only I could find some way to get around this big wall. Oh! I see what you did there. Sneaky bastards. Graininess. Really is probably the big deal. It's not, I don't really see like lag. Earlier, when I was trying to do XSplit, I was getting lag all over the place. It was just like lag. But it's really the sort of like you get like little explosions, especially during you know, like scenes where whenever there's like a lot of movement on the screen. It's just I see the pixels. I see pixels. You know, like the bit choppiness, whatever you want to call it. Pixelation and not lag, not a network congestion issue. What is it? Right now, see, I have, I think the video is at 2,800 kilobytes a second with 192 kilobytes a second for audio, which is, I think it's AAC. I don't know if I saw his guide, you know, particularly, but I did look at some guides. The thing that's, oh my, it's a guard.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part in that.
I don't care, sir. Let's talk to Eventus, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I don't want to do that. See, Dorcas, bumping up the video bitrate would be the fix. See, I'm already at like 2,700. I've had it, see, when I was on XSplit, I had it on 3,000 kilobytes a second. And with 2,500... kilobytes a second buffering, or whatever the hell.
Imperial spies? Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Let's see here. I just want to check one thing here really quick. Capture methods. Colossus. Let me see here really quick. See, I don't use any of these items. I have a Black Magic Intensity Pro the shuttle. Okay, let me click here. Oh, that's just a link to the page. Does he go into settings for like bitrate and all that? I'm seeing items to use. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say 2,700 is low. It does. It uses that H.264 or whatever. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was... Because I am curious... Processors... Stream channel... And I've, let's see, what is he... Broadcast, let's see here. Run location testing. Which, by the way, I just want to say really quick, XSplit really should say somewhere that when you test your bandwidth on that, like, that built-in fucking tester, that you actually fucking go live. Did you guys know this? Am I wrong? Somebody was telling me the other day, and I recall a while back when I was trying to work with some testing on XSplit, my fucking, I went back and saw that my channel had gone live, and I was like, what the hell? Why did my channel go live? Talk about a serious, you know, problem. That is, I mean, I can't believe they don't mention anywhere that you go live when it's testing the bandwidth connection.
I'm proof of their ignorance.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was sitting there.
Won't give us a straight answer.
Oh, God.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
The Stormcloaks are finding victory
By
across the
message you
land.
mean shoving a sword through his gullet?
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still
They're
say
playing
you should
Risk.
take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
Soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Godmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel.
I like how Galmar keeps looking at me like, are you getting all this?
You will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
Me too.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
A
Do
dick.
I know you?
I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight the Empire. What? This is the dude.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
Schwood, is he?
Branded villains.
Schwoody Schwood.
So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
I love how you essentially have to say, hey, I want to join the rebels before you can even go into the reason I'm actually here. I couldn't give a shit about Jarl Ulfric's storm cloak. What am I looking at here? Did he tweet? Was he tweeting? Hey, Scam School! Oh, he's in here! Brian, what's going on? Yes! The shenanigans! They're gonna be legendary. It's just gonna be the greatest NSFW of all time, I think. Or maybe... Hold on, I don't want to build it up too much. It's gonna be a hoot. There we go. We just went from, like, most legendary show of all time to a hoot. And you know what? I'm gonna be fine with a hoot. It will be. Welcome, by the way, sir. Good to see you, man. If I seem a little down, I've been dealing with, like, major tech issues tonight, but tomorrow, gonna be right back on top. It's gonna be a hoot nanny. That's right. Get on your shit kickers. No horses. Yes, there's definitely not going to be any horses at all. Anyway, I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
I always try to persuade people, even though my guy can't persuade anyone. Politics be damned! Alduin has returned!
Alduin? The world
Yeah!
of song and legend.
Woo!
If that's true...
That was a good one. I really...
It changes the situation.
I deserve an Oscar for that one.
Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I don't know how you convinced Ulfric to talk to the Empire. Worse than a waste of time, if you ask me.
It's called tact, you stinking barbarian! And don't you address me again. Till you bathe in the rivers of...
Come to your council, but I doubt it.
I don't know. Seems like you need to take a dip in Lake U. I know. That's what Brian, I've been telling people. The show is called NSFW, but it's really nominally safe for work, which is what I like. So of course, I just want to reassure Brian while he's here that I will be reining it in a little bit. Gonna watch our P's and Q's or whatever the heck that means. What the hectagon? Shut the front door. Yes, I know. The nominally safe for work. I like it.
I lost my Twitter a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
No. Where am I going? Okay, so we got that taken care of. Good deal. Oh my god, guys! I really man, look at the pixels. They're killing me. See, this is what I'm talking about, Brian. I gotta go back to 480p. I gotta go back. I gotta get out of here. Oh, there's Martin. Lovely kitty decided to stop on in. Well, this is a fine surprise. Martin. He's a lap kitty. The PC. I'm playing on the PC using the Xbox 360 controller. I own the PS3 version, but I didn't dare try playing it because I had heard so many horror stories. But man. Sheffy, it might be the biggest, cat. Can you not do that, please? Thank you. He wants lovin'. That's right. Wait, donate your thumbs though. They're the dumbest digit on your body. What? I thought our thumbs were. It was like the most highly evolved part of us. Like years of evolution, so that we could have these thumbs. I think it is a coincidence. Yes, I'm sorry, Sheffy. I'm actually addressing Brian Brushwood, who is in here. He's the host of NSFW, Scam School, like countless other, like tons of other internet shows. He's been polluted by WASD and mouse. For me, it's down to genre. It's like, if it's a first-person shooter, absolutely. I prefer mouse and keyboard. But like for, like platformers, what's crazy? I say that I prefer it for first-person shooters, and here I am playing Oblivion. You know what I think it is on this one? It's the interface. I swear the interface for me was set up. I don't know. I actually used a keyboard and a mouse for a while on this game, but I set it up and then now it's, I don't know. I just prefer the controller on this one. The UI, yeah, you can tell the UI. They definitely, I think, had consoles in mind, and then they just said, whatever, PC users, they'll it works good enough. But this whole, like the cross thing, the way each menu is, you got to kind of like press a direction to get into those. I don't know. But there's a mod, and see, that's the beauty of playing a PC game. Because I got a sense. I saw Brian. I saw you on New Challenger, another Revision 3 show, and I I got a sense that Brian is he's one of the elite PC gaming master race. Oh no. Oh. Martin, I'm sorry. I'm just
take you to any of the hold capitals.
the fact that you see the game through the Castlevania font. Yes.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Really? This is like the height of security in Skyrim. Got the old rug on the side with the satchel. I feel very secure.
Morning.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Take me away. Anywhere. Anywhere but here. You know what? Never mind.
That's fine.
Martin's ass. Guys, this is killing me. I gotta... Really quick, I'm gonna switch back to 480p. Do you have Mass Effect 3 Fever? Oh, yes. Brian, I do. And, it's too much to give away. It's too much... I gotta shut up right now. But, I'll just say yes. Yes, I do. In secret... I will explain exactly what I'm talking about here, like off the record. But right now I can't talk about much. The cat, yes. Here we go. Let's take a moment. Let's just watch Martin. That's his old girlfriend. He's getting back with an ex of his. The hat is an old lover. Oh, he's camera shy. Ruined it. Ugh, those pixels are driving me crazy. So...
Need a ride?
Guys, really quick, I am going to stop the stream and get on...
Take you to any of the hold capitals.
And I'm going to come right back with 480p plus. Just because 720p, we tried it. We've tried it a million times. It just... doesn't work yet on my setup. So... Nope, I'm using Wirecast 4.
Yes.
Nope, yeah, I'm on Wirecast 4.
Yes?
Yes. Yes. You know what? No. Okay, so, I don't go away. I'm gonna be right back in 480p. Thank you very much to all of you who are saying it looks good. It doesn't look good to me. So I'll be right back. Oh, this is crazy. I don't know if Brian wanted to get on Skype with me at some point, it'd be cool. But anyway, I'll be right back. Don't go away. Thanks for putting up with me here. One moment.